What's going on, guys? My name is Jacob Creed. Welcome back to the channel. Now today's video is a video that I have been putting in the works for a very long time. Now the reason it hasn't come out is because I accidentally deleted the footage, which, I mean, to be honest with you, it's just such a Jacob thing to do. I've done it so many times, it's unbelievable, but nonetheless. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you my brand new recording slash editing room slash studio. Let's take you back to September, where basically I came up with the idea to turn my old bedroom right here into a studio. Now this has taken nearly 4 or 5 months to actually plan, get everything in the room, buy everything. It's still not 100% complete, and I will admit that before we go on. The reason it hasn't is because I was trying to put acoustic foam onto the wall. Unfortunately, the stuff that I bought to put it onto the wall didn't stick. So at some point I'm going to have to put the foam on the wall, but for now it's just going to be white walls. You're just going to have to see that. But eventually in the background of some of my videos you will see the acoustic foam on the wall, mainly for my new podcast. Speaking of Creedcast thank you all so much for the support on the first episode. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll leave a link in the description below where you guys can go and watch the first episode. Go and follow us on Spotify and all of that jazz. It's a really good episode, actually. I've got another episode I'm recording in probably about 2 days time, so there will be another one very, very soon. But nonetheless, I think it's time to show you this little room. Now before we go on into this room, I just want to pretty much explain why all of these chairs are out here. There's also another one in there. Basically all of these chairs are a part of the setup. Now because obviously we do a podcast and all that kind of stuff, we do in fact need a lot of chairs. So I bought 4 of these chairs. They were at £25 each. To be honest with you, they aren't the best, but nonetheless they work well like they're supposed to. They're usually in there, but obviously because there's quite a few, I just keep them out here for the time being. So let's get on with the setup. So as you can see, as we come into the room, we're gonna go, oh my god, the carpet is really, really tough, so it does take a while to actually open. So as you come in, the first thing you see is a green screen. I'm not entirely sure how much I'm gonna use the green screen, but it's there if I need it. We did have a video plan for it, but we haven't really done it. This right here, though, is a Blue Yeti microphone, as you can see. Now, what this does is it records stuff, obviously. I'm genuinely considering making some music, and I've wrote some stuff already, but this is what I would use to record the music, basically. So yeah, it's on a little mic stand, as you can see. It's got like an isolation shield and a pop filter. I haven't used it before yet, but it's there if I need it. Down here, you've got my fan. It's like a little desk fan thingy. It's quite good, actually. Look, wait. It spins. That will be perfect for the summer. Next up, we have little Post Malone cardboard cutout. My sister got me this for my birthday, and it is absolutely insane. Moving on to the backdrop, though, I'll take you through all of this stuff because there's quite a lot of stuff here. We'll start at the bottom, and we have back there. We have the L. Now, if you know what this is from, you're an absolute legend. This is from my first video, one of my first videos of 2020, in fact, before shit hit the fan. It's basically just a learner plate. I found it when I was out with friends a while ago. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is my Mason 09 Post Malone bottle of rosé wine. I haven't actually opened it yet because the bottle is just insane. Look how sexy that is. But yeah, it's kind of there for storage, but as you look on the back, his little signature, let's focus that. And as you can see there, we do have the Austin Richard Post signature, which is kind of cool. But these are really nice, 12.5% bottle of rosé. I will open that one day. My camera's out of focus again. The autofocus on the G7X is not the best, I'm not gonna lie. But nonetheless, we do move on to I Am a Bellend by KSI. Yeah, this is just a book. It is actually signed as well, which is pretty sick, as you can see there. Big up Owen Maynard for that. He got me that a couple of years ago. He actually didn't mean to give me the signed one, but ended up giving it to me anyway. Then we move on to this next one. So we have the Supreme Money Gun. If you've seen the first episode of the podcast on the video version, you'll know that Joe got the money everywhere. Then we've got a pot vinyl of Dart from Stranger Things and Scary Terry from Rick and Morty. Izzy gave those to my sister, but she didn't want them, so they're now mine. Then we have a Christmas card from Youngblood himself. It's one of the Christmas cards that came with the albums that you buy. I thought it was really cool, so I just keep it there. We've got a Ted pop vinyl. We've got a little flip octopus, so it's a happy sad one. And we've got a signed Japmate poster there, which came with his merch. If you know what this video is from, then you're even more of a legend. This is the frame photo of myself, Faith, Lewis and Joe from my Creed Awards video. Thank you for the support on that video, by the way. It's insane. Next up, we have an Absolute Raspberry vodka bottle with lights inside of it, which I think is really sick. I'm going to do the same for the Mason 09 bottle if I decide to drink it, and also a Disaronno bottle, which is probably going to go on one of these. We've got a Fallout Vault-Tec bobblehead, and we've also got my first teddy bear. This guy has been there longer than half my friends. Big up. Next up, we've got my Post Malone pop vinyl. We've got a little teddy bear there, another little teddy bear. Those were from HJ. Another little light thing, which doesn't actually, it's out of battery. We've got my U2's KSI figure, which I think is really sick. And we've also got some albums. Now, I'll scan through these. I don't know if there's any albums that people like, but nonetheless, Tickets to My Downfall, Beer Bongs and Bentleys. There's some of my lovely albums. Weird by Youngblood. You got a lot of nice stuff there. Next up, we've got Squidward. He's just chilling there. We've got another little light thing which is out of battery. Got a cassette of Tickets to My Downfall and then one of Weird. We've got a bread pillow there, Virgil van Dijk pop vinyl, a Real Madrid bear, and Joe's festive room spray from his Christmas special, which if you haven't seen, check it out on Joe Creed's channel. Up here we have the Salvador Dali mask from Money Heist. It's also from my Halloween video, which if you haven't checked it out, go and check it out. We've got a Sidemen pillow, we've got Monkey, he's just chilling there, and we've got Joe Creed pillow right there. Look at that. So I think it's time to move on to the other shelf now. So there's not really much to talk about with this shelf. We've got a basketball hoop up there, which is kind of cool. I'm probably going to get like a little bin underneath it, which I think would look really sick. We just keep that up because I have banged my head on that thing so many times. So let's move on to this side. So at the top we do have a pop filter, that's a spare one, and also another tripod, which is one of the two tripods I own. So on this desk we have just there's memory cards in there, we've got wind filter things, and then these are microphones. So these are the microphones for the podcast. They're the Behringer XM8500, I think they're called. They were only like 20 quid each, but they work absolute wonders. And then at the top there, this thing cost me enough fucking money. It's the Behringer UMC 404 HD audio interface, which records all of these lovely microphones for the podcast. It used to be on the desk, but I've decided to move it and just plug it in whenever. It's a thing of beauty. It cost me enough fucking money, so it should be. Moving on to the next one, we have my second pride of joy, as well as the G7X. It's the Canon M100. That's probably going to be my main camera, and then the G7X is probably like the secondary camera. I'm only using this one because this one's out of battery. But we do have mic parts, screws, more mic parts, and wires, just random shit that we have lying around. These are clips for microphones that go on the tripods for the microphones. Not tripods, no, they are tripods. What am I on about? We then have my Sony Alpha 100. That's a mad old camera, but that's for taking photos. We have shit tons of wires just chilling there. There's an Elgato here. Who remembers these things? They were fucking legendary. I used to do FIFA 15 videos on that. I don't anymore because I can't be asked with FIFA, but we do have a lot of stuff there. I think it's really sick. It's just loads of wires and, you know, I just chuck them there, just whatever, just get rid of them. Then we have this piece of shit. This is a mixer by Behringer, and I bought it for 60 quid and it doesn't even fucking work with the mics. Actually, that's a lie. It does work with the mics. It doesn't go into the computer, so if anyone wants it, hit me up. I don't use it. Here we have another light. We've got batteries, battery chargers, SD card reader, the usual shit. We've got some lenses there as well, which are kind of cool. And then we've got some more tripods back there. This is my Manfrotto one, which I took. That's been in the sea at Bournemouth. It actually doesn't move on the top here because it's literally jammed with sand inside of it. This shelf, you have got random shit, cable ties, adhesive sticky things, which were up there where the foam was. XLR cables for the microphones, chill there. Very colour coordinated with all of these as well. I just want to let you guys know. Then down here, we've got another tripod, which that one really should be down there, but whatever. And these are the tripods for the microphones. So as you can see, we've got 4 of them, and then a 5th one there if I need it. Yeah, they just hold the microphones. They're pretty decent. They're only cheap. So that is all of the kind of equipment out of the way. It's time to actually show you my new setup. Now, I just want to make a quick disclaimer. I know fuck all about PCs. The only game I really play is Among Us at the minute, and occasionally a bit of Gmod. But apart from that, I don't really game on a PC. I do want to get into it, so don't actually ask me about specs. I just bought the PC pre-built. I know PC gamers are going to kill me for that. But at the end of the day, it works for editing. It works so fast and so well. it does the job for me. So let me show you my brand new setup. Look at this bad boy. Whoa. So as you can see here, we've got a double monitor setup. Right now, that monitor is not working because I need to get a display port for it. I need a display to HDMI adapter thingy, and then those two would work. But for now, we're only going to go with the one monitor. So these monitors are HP 240 monitors. Got two of them. They work really well. They're very cheap as well. They're only like £100 each. That one came with my PC, and that one I bought separately. Then we've got my Corsair headset, which I think is very cool as well, and we've also got the Logitech C920, perfect for seeing all HD features of me in the morning on college calls for college. I messed that up. Then we have the Corsair K55 game keyboard. I fucking love this thing. Honestly, it's not mechanical, it's membrane, but it's amazing. Obviously, you can turn the lights off and everything. It's just a standard keyboard. You can also program it. I used to use a Razer keyboard, but a lot of the keys are broken, so I've just decided to change to that one. We've also got the Corsair, is it the Harpoon? What's it called? Corsair Harpoon RGB mouse. Literally the best mouse I've ever used, honestly. The mouse mat and that came all in a bundle as well, which is even better. Here we have my microphone, which is the standard BM800. These things are a hit or a miss, and for me, I honestly don't know, because the sound card it came with doesn't fucking work. So I do need to buy a sound card for this, and then I will be able to use it for streams. But for now, if I do stream or I do make a video online, I will have to use one of them mics. But you know, the actual microphone sounds decent. It's just got like a beeping sound on the sound card, so I do need to get a new one. Under the desk here, we do have the Stream Deck by Elgato. Now, I use this mainly for Discord and stuff like that. I just kind of just like mute myself. I do need to reprogram it because they're not working. But it's good for Streamlabs as well when I'm making videos, so I do end up using that. To the side here, it's kind of tilted a little bit. I need to do that. Is the Logitech speaker, and there's another Logitech speaker there. And down below is the subwoofer. I think that's what they're called. Bass is insane. These were about 50, 60 quid, and they're decent. They're really, really decent. And that is the PC right there. As you can see, it is a pre-built, and I do know that a lot of people are probably going to get annoyed, but it is a PC specialist PC. It's got the RGB lights. I will leave a link in the description to anyone that wants to buy it. It was about 750 quid. I used my government trust fund money to afford that. I just want to explain like how I afforded most of this stuff. Basically, for my 18th birthday, yes, I'm 18. How the fuck am I an adult? Basically, for my 18th birthday, my nan was like, what do you want for your birthday? And she was just like, shall I just give you money? Because in our house, we get given a bit of a bigger sum of money for our 18th birthday. And basically, I just used that money to just fund this room and to get this working. And I cannot thank my mum, my nan, my mum's boyfriend. I cannot thank you guys enough for being able to just fund this. Honestly, Oscar bought me this, HJ bought me the lights there. Everyone has kind of come together to buy this setup. I bought the mixer over there. It's just a bit mad, isn't it, really? So honestly, thank you to everyone that has, you know, helped to put this together. Thank you to you guys for watching the videos, because if it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't be able to do what I do best, which is YouTube, podcasting. I cannot thank you guys enough. Like, honestly, you guys are the best. Big ups. And the chair is just a standard office chair. I have got a gaming chair at home, which I'm going to bring over here very soon. But I think that is everything to do with this setup. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, there will be soundproofing on the walls, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Be sure to check out loads of new videos very soon. We've got a podcast, obviously, if you didn't know. I mean, I haven't mentioned it today. Creedcast, we're gonna do loads more episodes this year. I cannot wait. Got some cool guests booked and all that kind of stuff. But until then, I shall see you guys very soon. Bye.